Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at using audio files in Google Slides. Audio files are a great way of bringing your presentations to life, and they can be used in different ways. Some people might want to have just background music to their slide presentations, but you can also use them within your slides to narrate or add extra information to the slide. So using files is quite simple. If we click on the Insert button, we can see the audio option here. When we can do this, we need to link with files that are stored on our Google Drive. So this one I'm doing the moon landing. So I'm going to click my file, click select, and then the audio icon appears on the file. So I can move this around wherever I want it to be, and I can also resize it to the size I want it to be as well. Obviously the larger it is, the easier it might be for someone to press. So I can see it here, I could actually play it there if I want. When I do insert the audio file, I get the format options come over on the right hand side. So these options, first of all, say, do I want it to start playing on click or automatically? So this one I'm going to leave on click. I can also choose the volume. So if you've got a particularly loud piece of audio, you can actually make it quieter here. We have options to whether to hide the icon when presenting, to loop the audio, or to stop on slide change. So all of these I'm going to leave as they are because that suits my slide. Now, what I might want on my second slide that I'm going to show you is slightly different. So this one is going to be my presentation that I'm going to put some background music to. So I'm going to click Insert, Audio, and I'm going to choose my music file. So this one is slightly different because what I want it to do is automatically play. I don't want it as loud because it's background music. I could click to hide the icon or to loop it. So I'm going to choose to loop it and to hide it as well. If I really wanted to, I could also move it off the slide just so it doesn't add to my clutter. But the important thing I'm going to change as well is that I don't want it to stop when I change the slide. I want it to continue playing as I work through my presentation. So we're going to go back to the first slide, and now we're going to present to see what this sounds like. So I've got my slide here. If I now click on the audio function, hopefully you can hear this. This is a great way, if I click the button again, it plays it, I can pause it as well. So this is a great way of adding interactivity to your slide and bringing it to life. So once I'm happy with that, I can click the slide and move on to the next one. Now what you might be able to begin to start hearing is the music playing. This is where in my presentation I can then talk. I can talk about point 1, I can talk about point 2, point 3, and once I'm done, I'm going to click my button to go on to my next slide. Point 4, point 5, point 6, and as you can hopefully hear, that the music just continues to play. Now even if I move backwards to my previous slide, it continues. But what you should note is that if I move it back to the slide before I inserted the music file, it won't play. So if you want it to play throughout your whole presentation, you must have it on the first slide. So I hope this has really helped you know how to integrate audio files into your presentations to really bring them to life.